strong.
Hi everyone, I hope you are doing great and welcome back to the channel. So this is the second video in which I'm trying to set up the gaming studio in my basement. In the part 1 of this series, I showed you how I have an empty room which I'm trying to convert into a gaming studio. And I added the gaming desk by DPS. So I have linked the video and to check it out. So in this part 2, I'm going to be making some more enhancements to this gaming studio, and this is going to be a very important one. So without wasting any time, let me show you what I'm going to do. The first addition to the gaming studio will be this is heavy. Is the IBUYPOWER Y70 gaming PC. Now this particular Y70 model by IBUYPOWER has very cool features, and I'm gonna talk about it as I'm gonna unbox it. So before that, let's look at the second thing that I'm gonna add to this little baby. This is a dream of any gamer. So this is GeForce RTX 4070 Ti Super, and this one is by Asus, and it is compatible with the Y70 gaming PC. Now there are models which are more advanced than the 4070, definitely 4090 is there, and recently they did launch the next generation of series which is much more cheaper. But I believe this graphic card is gonna go very well with this gaming PC, and it's gonna take all the creative and the gaming to the next level altogether. So this is street branding. It's written over here. Why are you reading this? Unbox the PC already. This is the RGB keyboard plus mouse combo. This is also by IBUYPOWER, so if you buy any of the PC with them, then you get this keyboard and mouse combo. So let's look at this later on. Let me keep this on the side. Now to unbox this, it was a bit difficult to get this entire piece out of the box without tearing it, but definitely use your friend or family. So you will also get this quality control certificate and all the cables and everything that you will need for the assembly. So let's keep this on the side again. Now let's get this baby out very carefully. Whoa, this is supremely nice. Ouch. And one thing, this is the top side. So let me just place it correctly. Woo. Now before looking at the case in more detail, first thing, keep this handy because you'll need this instruction to install your graphic card. But even if you're not able to figure it out, give a call to the IBUYPOWER guys, and they are very helpful. I have done a lot of research on where to buy the pre-assembled gaming PC from, and IBUYPOWER was one of the best guys out there. So rest assured. Before assembling this and turning the power on for this Y70 gaming PC, let's look at some of the features. So it is made up of ABS plastic, steel and tempered glass. Now it is available in two colors, black and white. I love the black one, so that's why I bought one. Now for the cooling system, you have cooling system on 4 directions. You have one on the side, top, rear and bottom. There is also support for radiator. Now you have 7 half height expansion slots and 4 full height expansion slots. So that's a lot. Now there are 2 USB 3.0 as you can see over here and 1 USB-C. It also has one combo audio where you can plug in your headphones in case you need one. And for the dust filters, you have it on 3 sides, top, bottom and on the side. So all in all, this is a huge gaming PC and it has ample of space for you to make any modifications to it. So without wasting any time, let's go ahead and turn this on. But before that, let's get the graphics card out of the box. Now, very important thing, you will need this HYTE installation guide. Now this has everything that you want to know about the case. If you want to install more components, you will need this handy. You can also go on the website and check it out. I'm not going to go through the entire installation procedure of the graphic card because it is available on many YouTube videos out there, but I'm just going to show you how easy it is. If I just pull this out, I can take the tempered glass out. And it is quite heavy. So let me keep it at a safe place and then you can pull the other ones in the same way and it is easily accessible. So let me plug in all the stuff and turn this on. So the installation of graphics card is done. It was very easy, plug and play. I didn't use the connector cable which came with the graphics card. I already had one from the IBUYPOWER. So after installing the graphics card, I have plugged the gaming PC to the power supply and you'll see the fans are not running right now, but you will see this RGB coming in. So, it looks really cool. I am pretty excited to turn this on. But before that, let's put this glass back and let me show you another product which we will need to use this gaming PC. Please check this ultra cool 34-inch curved monitor by Xiaomi. It has 180 Hz refresh rate and 1 millisecond of response time and it provides 4K picture quality. Now if you are into very intense high-speed gaming, this dude is not gonna let you down. So let me quickly take this out of the box and then we are going to plug it in with the gaming PC and look at how it actually feels like. Alright, so the entire setup is done. I've taken the Xiaomi curved monitor out of the box. I've connected the keyboard and the mouse. Everything looks pretty, looks very sleek. Now let's power on the gaming PC. To start with, all the top fans are working and also the back fan is working. So right now the PC is in booting stage, Windows update is going on, so there's not a lot of things that's happening. However, one thing that you must notice is that when I take this glass off and just keep it on the side safely, you will see this Corsair branding over here, which basically provides this RGB display to the motherboard. And when these fans will run, when I do some high power stuff, even they have RGB over here. So there is 3 RGB fans over here, that's one panel, and 1 RGB fan over here. And one thing to keep in mind is that because this particular IBUYPOWER PC is configured to have graphic card, then you have to plug in your HDMI in graphic card slot. Initially we did not do that, so we couldn't find the screen, and the screen was not turning up. And one more cool thing, you also get this very cool magnetic antenna for your Wi-Fi. So just in case if you want to have an extender for your Wi-Fi, you already get it with the gaming PC. So yeah, I think that's pretty thoughtful. Yeah, so all in all, I'm just waiting for this entire case to lit up, and then I'll show you guys the power of internal liquid cooling and also the RGB that comes with this particular gaming PC. Alright, now let's connect the other 4 fans. So I've already made the connection, but just to show you guys, so you have to take this right panel out, and then here is the connection. So usually when you get the gaming PC from IBUYPOWER, they will not connect this, but it's very simple. You can just plug and the fans will be turned on. Alright, now let's turn on the PC again with all these fans working. Alright, so now you will see that all the fans are on with the RGB on each one of them, and they are in sync. So this looks really cool with all the colors inside your gaming PC. And even if you don't keep these fans on, you have the 3 cooler fans on the top and 1 at the back of the gaming PC. But in case you're doing hardcore gaming, these fans will be very useful. Also, to show you, there is a circular LED at the back of the monitor as well. So the monitor will also give you RGB effect at the back. So right now it got turned off because the monitor got turned off. But yeah, all in all, even XIAOMI has provided you some backlight in the monitor. I also want to talk about this keyboard over here. So this soft touch mechanical keys keyboard is quite heavy. This is good quality material. So I think I'll keep on using this, but I personally don't like wired mouse. But if you like wired mouse, this RGB wired mouse is very cool. It has all the gaming features, and I believe it's responsive as well. There is one thing that I want to show you guys and talk a bit more about are the apps that you get with the IBUYPOWER gaming PCs, and this is exclusive. So as you can see on the screen, the first app I have is the Aura app by Asus, and here you can set the colors of the motherboard and the cooling fans. So now you can select any single color. If you like red, you can go to red and hit apply, so everything will become red. If you like blue, you can select that. You can also select patterns, like if you want rainbow, you can select that, and everything will change accordingly. And then you can also change the speed of the color change. So as I hit fast, it changes in a faster speed, and as I hit slow, it will go back to the slow speed. And you have various settings over here. You can do strobing, you can apply single color strobe, so now it will strobe, and you can also link it with the music. So say right now I do rock, and as soon as I play some music, it will go and sync with that. So this is pretty cool, and you can play with this all day long. So yeah, this is pretty nice. I like rainbow, so I will leave it to the rainbow color cycle. The next app that I want to talk about is the IQ app. So this is by Corsair, and you get all the information from the sensors which are there on this gaming PC. And you can see the coolant temperature is right now 30.80 degrees Celsius. The pump rotation per minute is 2579, and it also tells you if it's in good condition, or if there is a lot of load. So right now the load on the core is 4%, so that's why this is green. And also it displays the temperature on the NVIDIA card as well. Now even this gives you some of the lightning effect. So if you focus on the chip, you can select colors such as interstellar, and then the theme would change to that. You can then select liquid, again the color is changed. You can select abstract, or you can also keep it like Corsair yellow, or you can keep it Corsair 1 blue. This is pretty neat. And then if you want to see more of the readings from the sensors, then you can go to dashboard, and you can get all the readings from the core as well as from the NVIDIA GeForce card. And then you can go to murals. You can again do the same thing over here. I like it in abstract mode, so I will keep it that way. So this is something very exclusive by IBUYPOWER, and this will really make your gaming PC stand out in front of your friends and family. So yeah, if you are someone who love aesthetic of the gaming PC, you should definitely give this a try. Thank you for sticking till the end of the video, and now we are gonna come up with the part 3 of setting up the gaming studio. In this part, I'm gonna be adding some more elements to this gaming studio. I now have my gaming PC, but I need to add some RGB LED lights to it. And also, I still do not have sound. So I'm gonna get all those stuff, and I'm gonna keep you in loop with what all I do. For everything that I'm gonna add to this gaming studio, I am gonna add links to them in the description box, so definitely check it out. And also do check the products from IBUYPOWER in case you guys are planning to buy a gaming PC. Now this is not a promotional video. I really liked what I got and the entire experience with IBUYPOWER, so definitely do check them out. If you are following this series and you are liking this video, definitely post in your comments that what I can do better and what all products I can add to this gaming studio based on your experience. But till the part 3, you guys take care and have a good one. And also, please keep supporting the channel. Take care and stay safe.